It's about the heart.
It's about the principle.
It's about drive. It's about power.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We need the power.
I'm so hungry that it is not even funny. I'm actively making dinner because I haven't eaten yet today.
Because it's about drive. It's about power.
Jameson.
It is. Leave me alone.
It is 8 p.m., Jameson.
You opened yourself up to this.
It's actually 8:01.
I'm just sharing my life with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And we're concerned. We're sharing our concern. And we can do it in a highly specific greeting card form.
Greeting card that says in all caps, "Eat food, friend."
And of course, a stranger and acquaintance variants.
Yes.
Oh, and family.
Also
Member.
variants for drink water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Take your
Get
meds.
sleep.
Yeah.
All of these 3 things are things I'm about to be doing.
The
So I'm way
board
ahead
would
of
have
the
a lot
curve.
of greeting cards for you.
This is just a company to get Jamie information from us.
Yeah.
Yes, actually. How could you figure it out?
Yeah, fuck
This is
emails,
an
fuck DMs,
extremely
just send me a
targeted
greeting
company.
card that I might not receive until several days after the information is relevant.
Yeah.
But
Or
it'll
months
be-
if you're that card that we sent Dalton that one time.
Mm-hmm. Ah, man.
And everything hurts. I'm just having a, to quote Tucker and Dale, a doozy of a day.
Why does
Sorry
everything
about your
hurt?
Because of Foursquare yesterday.
Why does everything
You're younger
hurt
than
because
me.
of Foursquare?
Yeah, I know.
Why does
However,
everything
I
hurt?
don't work out as much as you do, and I really should.
How often do you work out?
I was also... Don't make me answer that. I was also doing a lot of, like, lunging for long stretching.
My brother.
Don't
and
say you were too. I know you were.
Lunging and stretching is 2 very different things.
Well, I was doing both of them. I was not practicing safe stretching.
Meanwhile, Keenan, Connor was.
I was
Good job,
stretching,
Connor.
too.
Connor
I was safe
on it.
stretching. I was stretching, and I don't hurt today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad.
I also don't hurt, but I only participated in the last quarter of it.
I also don't hurt. And I didn't stretch, but I did win, so fuck you, Jamie.
Oh,
See,
Hal,
that's just
after
what happens
left,
when you
we
win.
Also played Ninja with swords.
Oh, nice. Did you win, Jamie?
No. I'm pretty
I'm
sure I got
disappointed.
Connor at the last one, but apparently I lost, so whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Even though
How
my
did-
sword was on his shoulder.
How did the Tattercoat presentation go?
It went well.
You say that
Second
like you were the
opinion.
one who did it.
No, I say
Second
it like an
opinion, please.
observer!
Second opinion, please.
I
Ref?
think Jamie
Ref?
is really good at presenting it. Jamie
Um,
did a
I
really good job.
said it as an observer. It was good.
And I was
Hey,
just
look,
saying
how
that you
do
did a
you
really good
feel?
job.
Like it went.
I think it went well enough. There was definitely stuff I forgot and brushed over, because I was half giving it off the cuff and didn't remember what I put on some of the slides. But we vibe.
I enjoyed it.
It cut off when we got swatted and woke up in the castle. So they don't have much information on what happened after that.
But hey, last session at least you guys did the swatting. So we can
True.
get back to your SWAT-like antics as Hal. Can you give the recap for this session?
I sure probably can.
Amazing.
Once upon a time, so we reached our very first Breestone dungeon.
Yippee!
Yippee! We went down into the cratery area, and we found a big old locked door with a little divot to put something in, and we spent a bunch of time dicking around trying to see what we could fit into that hole, and it was just the compass. We just had to put the compass in it. So Jericho did that. We opened the door, we went inside, and we found a room with some bookshelves, some rugs on the floor, and a giant black canvas on the wall with nothing on it, and shining light onto it did nothing. So we looked around for a while. There was also a pedestal near the canvas, which will be important later. We looked under one of the rugs and we saw a picture of a cat on the floor. So we checked the bookshelves for a book about cats, and when we took it off the shelf, it opened up to a secret little kitchen room. So there's nothing really we can use in there. So we bookmark that and then find out that the door is just unlocked. So we go into the next room, which has a puzzle on a little pillar in the middle. That's a animal icon puzzle where you have to put in the north, south, east, and west animals. So we mark down cat for the south one, and then we go into the west room, I believe we go to next, where we find a bunch of paintings that I believe it's paintings of a bunch of different prey animals.
From their perspective.
From their perspective, right. And one of which is a painting of a field which Alfie can reach into and go into, and none of the other paintings work like that. So they go in it, they see a crow and a scarecrow. Was it a crow or a raven? Was it a raven?
It was Raven.
Raven.
It was a raven. Never mind. A raven on a scarecrow.
Which is
We
exactly
mark-
why it was still there and not scared off.
Exactly. Well, until you grabbed it and killed it. Or took it out of the painting and killed it, right.
No, I grabbed it.
Well, yeah, you
That's
grabbed
what
it, you
killed
took it out of the painting, and it killed it. So we go and investigate the north room, and we find there is a water mill, or a water-controlled mill, and somewhere to put a scale on top of a chest that is locked. So we turn on the mill, and we try putting the wheat in it to get it down to flour. We put that on the scale and it doesn't work. So we take it back to the kitchen and we investigate the east room. And the north room had a painting of otters in it. So we marked down otters for the north room. The east room had a bunch of coin on the floor, and it had a chest in the middle of it, correct? So, it was the
Scale.
weighing station in the big old scale for weighing raw grain in the east room. So we go back and we take a bunch more wheat from the painting that we can go into. We balance it into the levels, and then we get. Gosh, what did we get from that room? We find out the coins have an image of the whale on the back. And we get also golden wheat from that room, which we make golden flour from. So we go back and we make some bread, I believe, next from the kitchen, because now we have all our materials. We put in the OWCR for otter, whale, cat, raven on the pillar puzzle, and we see a black hat that was like the one on the scarecrow on the pedestal. So we put the hat on the pedestal with the painting, and the painting changes, and we can see a field with a brimstone on it. And then we press pause, we go make some bread, we put it on the scale, and then that's how we open the chest as a little side quest, while Gwen and Trudy keep our eyes on the brimstone in the painting so it doesn't leave. So we get some potions, we get a power stone, and we get a book that has some forbidden knowledge in it.
Farmer's Almanac of Forbidden Knowledge.
Yeah, the Forbidden Farmer's Almanac. Then we actually go into the painting with the brimstone, and we meet Harvester Styx, who is guarding the brimstone and doesn't like that we took his wheat. So we have to fight him and his little guys who hurt us very much and kill Anya, but it's okay because we beat him and we revived Anya, and we got a Freestone. We got one.
You got one,
And then we
gang.
leveled up.
And you did level up. Indeed, indeed. Which is where we begin this session. Directly in the aftermath of all of you collecting your Breeze Stone. Tattercoat Knights, what are you up to next?
All right, well, get back to the ship. Maybe we can go for another one in the Elder Swamp.
Yeah, let's move.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Yeah.
Gotcha. Then are all of you backtracking out of the dungeon?
Dr. Quasit, do you have any devices where you can check kind of the state of your ship from inside here?
I do have things like that. Why?
Just curious. It might be good to make sure nothing's happening outside before we step out there.
He goes and he reaches into his belt and he pulls out a small device and he begins messing with it.
It's seemingly intact, but there are rising levels of strange energies about.
You know what kind of energies?
Lots of strange magics. Almost like the energies that we fled from when we were leaving Lofalutin.
Okay, let's take 10 and be ready to face something, anything really. And I'm proposing we use the rally feature.
Wait, could we maybe use the risk assessment device on, like, getting out now and scooting before it finishes arriving versus resting up first?
Sure. Can I use the risk assessment on that?
Sure. It gives you the exact same for each one. 5 out of 10. The risk assessment device is not omniscient.
Correct. I think some of us are more hurt than others. We should just... Not the long rest, just 10.
The magic is good. It's not here yet. Should leave now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
we might wanna
vote is we
get out.
sprint.
Yeah.
We can rest in the ship or
Mhm.
find some place to.
Okay. Anya, are
I
you
think
good to
resting
go?
now is just
Oh.
giving us more time.
Yes, I would much
Mhm.
rather get to the ship rather than wait for whatever wants to get us arrive.
Inora, you're good?
You can see Honora, who is still beaten to shit, just kind of gives a thumbs up. Yeah, let's run.
Okay, let's go then.
Gotcha.
Newton, can I give Newton a piggyback ride? Since
Sure,
we can
he's-
run faster than he can because he's an Aether Soul. Or we're an Aether Soul.
Sure. He is small enough where you can do that. So everyone go ahead and roll a physical check to see how quickly you can get out of this dungeon.
Yay. Oh.
I'm burning hero points.
Mm-hmm.
I'll burn 1 hero point. Yes.
Oh, dang, okay. I went from 0 to 3.
Very nice.
Okay, nice.
I'll burn a hero point as well. Never mind, just 4.
I can't actually tell which one of those rolls is mine.
How many dice do you use?
7.
2 successes for you.
Okay, I will also re-roll a couple. Okay, so 4.
And Alfie got 5.
Alfie got 5. Okay. And Prudy, what about you?
4.
4. Okay. Then, and Anya, what about you?
I made 2.
2. All right. Then, as you all begin to sprint out of this area, you make your way back through that portrait, out along that long hallway. Alfie, you're giving, at this point, Newton a piggyback as the rest of you are dashing as fast as you can. Quasit and Honora are kind of bringing up the rear a little bit, as both of them got pretty damaged during the fight. But you make it outside, and immediately, Estrana, you feel kind of this like strange energy in the air, as there's still that ladder, that rope ladder that goes up into the sky to the ship. You all begin to climb up and up and up and up until you go ahead and you reach the interior of Quasit's ship. Who's going up that ladder first?
I'd like to go first to see if I can get the ship started and moving faster. Like as soon as everyone's up.
Gotcha. So, not trying to pull up the ladder. So you can attempt to do that. Who's second up?
I think it should be Alfie.
Alfie is trying to specifically be last so she can help others up.
I'm pretty hurt, so I'll probably go next.
All right. Then, Anya, make a physical check. Gwyn, make a mental check with your artificing.
Mhm.
I am going to use some hero points.
Good idea.
I got a 5.
Five successes. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good.
Using 3 hero points to reroll 3. Okay. So that's a total of 3.
Total of 3. Gotcha. Then, in this case, as all of you are beginning to run and work, Gwyn, you start kind of getting Quasit's ship to roar to life with its engines as you go ahead and activate basically like the rocket engine that you've put on the back of this thing. At this point, as everything is beginning to rev up, Anya, you're at the top of the ladder helping to pull it up just bit by bit, allowing all the others who are climbing the rope ladder to get that extra boost in speed as they don't need to climb as far. As everyone begins to scrabble to the top, Gwyn, where are you trying to take the ship?
I think we're heading to the Elder Swamp.
Gotcha. Heading to the Elder Swamp. Then, as you begin to head to the Elder Swamp, I'm going to need you to make a spirit save. And Alfie, go ahead and make a spirit save as well, as you attempt to use the breeze stones to cross that barrier.
Ooh, spirit's not good for me.
Can I argue to use Navigator for this?
No.
Gotcha.
It's not about navigating, it's about controlling the breeze stone.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I will use hero
I'm
points.
going to use some hero points.
Gotcha.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Um,
And nothing for Alfie.
How's nothing?
Your breeze stone begins to fight as Gwyn attempts to push the ship away from the tillages themselves, Alfie. But Gwyn, you feel the breeze stone within you trying to stop this ship from exiting the tillages. And you focus in as you feel the winds buffeting against you. As you begin to make your way out across open sky, you have to constantly shift the ship to avoid these cyclones that are whirling all around you. But Quasit begins to pipe up.
We've gotten away from it. The energy levels are dying down. Oh, good job, Gwyn. Best friend, Gwyn.
Yes. Best friend Quasit.
Ha ha! We are terrific.
That we are.
Now, Gwyn, you're not reaching anywhere near the speed that you were having across the tillages themselves. But you think that you probably will be able to reach the Elder Swamp Breeze Dungeon in maybe like 12 to 16 hours at your current pace.
Okay.
Shannon, your background noise is incredibly loud.
Oh,
But
let me try to fix it. Sorry about that.
as all of you are continuing out then across the open sky, is there anything that you guys are trying to do or accomplish at this point?
Can you remind me how long you said it was for us to reach the Elder Swamp?
12 to 16 hours. It's about 8
Okay.
o'clock at night at this point.
We do have time to rest. Checking up, making sure everyone's okay.
Gotcha. Who are you checking up with first?
I'll go to Inara first, since she was the one that was beaten a lot.
Gotcha. Then, as you go up to Honora first, she is, currently kind of tucked into a corner, nursing her wounds a little bit. As you kind of find her, she kind of gives you a smile.
And I'll bring a spare blanket over as well.
Gotcha. She kind of looks at it. I don't really need the blanket, but thank you.
Oh, just in case, might be more comfortable than just sitting straight on the ground. But how are you doing?
I'm still a little confused about everything, but okay.
I hope that this rest will fix most of the physical injuries at least, but it'll probably... We're all very confused as well as to what happened. So that might take longer.
Yeah. Well, at least we got a breeze stone, so that's good.
We got a big stone, and we're all alive. Some of us alive again, but we're all mostly alive now.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yes. I will leave you to, tend your wounds, but I just wanted to make sure you were still okay. And I'm glad you are.
I am. I'm still fine. Just,
Good.
recovering a little bit. That's it.
Yeah. And if you need anything, just shout. I can get it.
Okay, I will.
Okay. And I will then go check on probably Anya next, since she died.
Fair enough. Then, as you're doing that, anybody else have something they wish to do?
Can I get, I don't know if there's like a skylight or something, but can I see the stars from inside the ship?
You can.
Okay. I would like to use stargazing, please.
Okay, you can do that. What are
I
you
would
trying
like
to
to
see?
know. Yes. I would like to see the most beneficial version of us meeting Crackle Bones tomorrow.
Most beneficial version. Gotcha. So, let me see here with that. Because if you're using your stargazing. So, most beneficial, I would say you see a future of all of you going and talking with Cracklebones as there is kind of a lull and a peace. You can't hear exactly what is being said, as your perspective is farther away at this point, Jericho. But at this point, you see Cracklebones kind of kneel before you outside the entrance of this cave. And the cave has kind of this beautiful orange brick leading down inside of it. And then as Cracklebones stands up, she seems to motion you inside as Tattercoat Knights begin to follow Cracklebones within.
So it's all of us, no one's missing,
Yeah, all of you.
and we are standing outside the cave and she is in it.
She's outside the cave talking to you and then heads inside.
Okay. But it doesn't seem like we were coming out of it.
Does not seem like that, no.
Okay. Can I spend my hero point to draw us closer to that now?
You can absolutely spend a hero point to kind of meditate on the vision. What question would you like to ask?
Is us going direct to the location of the Breeze Stone on our map going to bring us closer or further from that future?
It'll bring you closer to it.
Okay. All right, that's it for me.
Gotcha. And anybody else?
Anya will go up to Gwyn and say, Gwyn, I do need a little bit of help for some bits and bobs, and I think it's something we should do soon, seeing as we are going towards the Elder Swamp. Do you know how to create little grommets, like for a dress? The holes that I would use to punch. Yeah, what I would use to punch through to make a lace up back.
I've honestly never heard of that before, but if you show me what it is, I can try to make it.
Anya will, for sure, sketch out a grommet, which she can sketch out very, very well, seeing as how she is very familiar with them.
Yeah, and easy enough to do.
Mm-hmm.
And Gwen will take that and sort of get to planning and say, yeah, absolutely, I can have this made. I'll start working on it.
If there's any other fancy little accoutrements you feel like making, like, I don't know, bracelets or anything that you can, if you want, that would be helpful. You don't have to. The grommets are just what I need.
Gotcha. I'll do what I can.
And as Gwyn does this, Anya will go and work on the dress.
Gotcha.
I think before Anya leaves, Gwen will stop her for a second.
Yes?
Are you okay after what happened there? I know you're back, but I don't really know what happens when I bring people back.
Anya will sort of just wave her hand and be like, it's hardly my first death. Probably not even my last.
And Gwen, when you hear this, you absolutely 100% believe it. Because, of course, like, Anya is so wise and so smart, and you just feel like you should listen to her. No need to worry about this anymore.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get working then.
And I have some work to do of my own. And Anya will probably work somewhere close to Gwen on her dress.
Gotcha.
And Gwen will start working immediately with her premium closet scrap.
Mm-hmm.
On grommets?
On grommets? What?
So those are like the rings on the back of dresses, I believe, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
like they actually. So
I
you.
know I've made.
Mhm.
I know I've used it to make like buttons and stuff before.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Then yeah, you can
But I
definitely
have.
use the premium scrap
Okay.
for the grommets. And that would be
Yeah.
easy. Like no roll for that.
Okay. And I'm gonna make some grommets. I'm also going to try to make some like bracelets and necklaces using what I
Gotcha.
can.
And like, what is that design of those bracelets and necklaces? Like, what are they made out of? What do they look like?
I think a lot of them will be made with like I'm trying to think of what a good word for, but like flat bracelets and sort of like a larger flat neck piece with a chain around the back and sort of like some markings inlaid on it to give it a little design on it, if what I'm describing makes any sense
It
out
does,
loud.
yeah.
And for the bracelets as well, I'd like to use some of the. I'll ask Anya, which of my gems do you think would work for what she's trying to go for? I have sapphire, ruby, emerald, onyx, and topaz.
Perhaps either onyx or ruby would work best with my design.
Okay. And I'll use some onyx in the bracelets, to give it like a little bit of shine in the middle.
Onyx. Very interesting. Okay. Then you can certainly do that. Then, as you're doing that, Anya, what is this dress looking like? What is your vision for it?
Well, it has. I just brain farted. It has this nice open neckline, like the cut of the top is draped across the shoulders. The bodice is very structured. It has nice long sleeves. Like it has these sleeves that are tighter to the arm, but then also these flowing sleeves on top. And the dress, the bottom of it, is very flowy. It is like an A-line skirt. It's very ethereal in the way that it looks. It has like mainly black as the base, but with some silver on top.
Okay, okay. Then,
Silver
as you're,
embellishment.
and you're trying to create this dress out of the fabrics and items that you have on you, correct?
Yeah, I am.
Gotcha. Then, in this place that does have a functional workshop, and with your previous skill, can go ahead for me and I'd say you can make probably a physical check at benefit 2 due to the space in your backstory.
Yes, benefit 2! Okay. That is disrespectful. I'm going to be using some hero points on that.
Yeah, fair.
That is still disrespectful.
All right, 2 successes. So, you don't quite have all the fabrics and materials that you need. And by the way, like this entire ship is being buffeted by the winds constantly, Anya. So you're constantly having to kind of start and stop as you don't have kind of that solid, smooth platform to be doing all of this work. So, some of the stitching is a little iffy. Like, you find yourself kind of like, maybe I might need to rework this dress. Like, it doesn't look bad or anything, but it's definitely not a masterwork due to the environment.
He's probably audibly groaning about it.
Okay.
Like, ugh!
And I think as you're audibly groaning, that is when Alfie would stop by your little workstation.
Oh, doing okay? That looks beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not my finest work. And if it's what I'm going to be using to try to convince someone to be good. It needs to be perfect.
That's for Crackle-Bones, then.
Yes, if we need to encounter her. I have a plan. But this plan won't work if this dress doesn't work with me.
Is there anything I can help with? Maybe my magic? And
Perhaps
see
with
what
your
happens?
perhaps with your magic, perhaps if you can just help me hold the fabric down so that I can sew it without it shifting. It'll help less of these flyaway seams.
I'm nodding. I don't see what she's talking about, but I will nod.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what a flyaway seam is. Alfie, I mean. And I don't know anything about fabric working, so I will nod.
Gotcha. So, son and dad working on a car. You're just kind of holding the flashlight.
Yeah.
Anya
Mhm.
will show Alfie how she wants them to hold the fabric, how to hold it tight, but not too tight so that she can still work with it so that it's more steady.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Then, Alfie, go ahead and make a power-capped physical check for me.
Copy that. Oh, I need to double check real quick just to see if my power score changed. That is... I can't find it immediately. I will assume that it did not.
What's your level?
26.
Hit should be 6.
Okay, it did. Excellent. So then that is going to be 3 successes.
Nice. Then, with Alfie's help and strength, able to provide you a more stable platform to work on at this point, Anya, you're able to continuously refine the dress, making it better as you're less affected by kind of the rough flight that you guys are taking.
Yay! Yippee! And would the grommets be done at this point?
Yeah, definitely.
I will be making sure to take those in and incorporate them into the dress, seeing if I have any stones of my own that sort of match the onyx and ruby in color, obviously not in the same sort of depth or luster, and see if I can place those around the bodice of the dress.
And you can do that.
Yay!
At this point, it's looking like a magnificent dress. And are you trying to make this dress as good as it can be?
I'm trying to make it look like it is magical. Like
Perfect.
it is something you go and you see it and it mystifies you.
Then, as you're doing this, you look around, Anya, and you see the shadows grow a little bit longer. As you see the dress begin to almost like brighten, and its ethereal quality grows. As you kind of begin to feel like maybe the Velgursi is helping to enhance the power of this dress. Are you trying to resist this? Or are you allowing this dress to become this magical wonder?
Anya, for a moment, wants to let this dress become perfect because she needs to. She needs to let it be beautiful. She needs to do this to succeed in her goals, but also to perhaps turn someone else to her side and become loved more and more. But she thinks, I cannot let this thing win. Even if it's helping me, I can't let it consume me. And she's going to try and push it back and just sort of mumble, no, this is my work. This is mine.
Make a
Mine and my
spirit save.
friends. Okay. That is. Alright, I'm going to use 2 hero points. Okay, 5 successes.
5 successes. Then, as you resist, you watch as the magical aura fades away from the dress, as you kind of make sure to bottle up that energy. This dress was only made through your own effort.
Anya will go ahead and add a few more stones just to make it sparkle on its own.
Okay. Then as you're
It's a
doing
heavy dress.
It's a heavy dress. But as you're doing that, anybody else have things they wish to do before resting?
No, although while resting, I will use a use of my prophetic dreams to train my martial school with Victor.
Gotcha. Anybody else before Alfie dreams? If not, then as all of you begin to rest, Alfie, you close your eyes and begin to drift into your galaxy. As this is occurring, you look around yourself at this point and you see Victor there in front of you. Hello, Alfie.
Morning. Or night, I can't tell in here.
It is a galaxy. There is day and there is night. But now there is more energy. There is something new. It is good.
It's good, I'm glad to hear. Things been better then.
Yes, better.
It's good.
If you could use this new energy to help, so that we might be more comfortable,
Of
we
course.
would appreciate it.
I don't know how, but I will try.
It will help you. And,
Okay.
Jamie,
Yeah.
after 47 sessions on session 48, you get your Breestone power up.
Oh god, okay, thank you.
Mhm. 3 trees that you can choose from. Firstly, can do tree number 1, which is the Cryomancer's Grasp tree. You can upgrade your Cryomancer's Grasp to Cryomancer's Grasp 2, which does more damage and gives shear. You can dip into your Quintessence Magic tree, and if you do, you gain a permanent letter that you will always gain when you use Quintessence Magic. So, if you choose the letter, I don't know, J, then J is always a letter that you will have for making words with your magic. Or, you can go ahead and gain an extra power slot.
Oh, power slot, please.
Okay. Then, as you are here in this dimension, you can see Victor will look at you. You will need to grow in physical skill and the mental acumen. Are you ready?
Yes.
And at this point, he begins to help you navigate the new power that is within your galaxy, Alfie, as over the course of this night, helping you train these forms, you figure out how to better manipulate the magic and heat within the galaxy, kind of automating so much of the faculties within, as it's almost like you are building a feedback loop that just keeps growing and growing in your body. You're now constantly able to harness kind of this medium for that incredible power within yourself as you gain that extra power slot. And Victor nods to you. Well done. You have accomplished much.
Thank you. And thank you for your help.
Of course. Your help means much to many.
Thank you. I have a question.
I can answer.
When I use my quintessence, especially for items, do they just come from the people here?
If there is such an item, likely.
If not?
Then energy is taken so that the item might be built.
And what does taking that energy do?
It depends. Sometimes it is the swallowing of a forest. You think large enough, it could even be the eating of a star.
I see.
It is a large galaxy. So luckily, as of yet, there's been no long-term damage done. But now, with your new power, well, you should be able to better control what is done. If you get another breeze stone, you keep working, you should be able to perhaps fully control the powers within. Make life peaceful. Make it good. We believe in you.
Thank you.
As your teacher, I believe in you.
I will try to live up to that.
It is the attempt that is all we could ask. Shall you
try.
train more, or shall you rest?
I'll train a little more, please.
Then you go and attempt to go ahead and train that little bit more. Going and continuing down the Phantasm School, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Gotcha. Then, at this point, you have access to potentially learning the Falling Cortex, which revolves around you jumping farther. The Rampart Cortex, which is stopping ranged damage rolls against you. The Petrifying Cortex, which involves making creatures scared of you. Or, you now, because you've learned the Mirroring Cortex, the Spiritual Cortex. As a background action, you may activate this cortex by burning all of your Scion points, minimum 1. While the Spiritual Cortex is active, you cannot gain any more Scion points. When you make a check or damage roll, you gain additional d6s on the roll equal to your power score. When you lose a health block, you gain 1 hero point, while Spiritual Cortex is active. Finally, once per turn, you gain a hero point. When you gain a hero point once per turn, you may deal spiritual damage to a creature that you can see. The damage is equal to your spirit skill, multiplied by double the prestige level of your spirit skill. Minimum 1.
Whoa. I think I will take the spiritual cortex, please.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a physical check and a spirit check.
Oh, we're gonna be here a while for the spirit checks. My cold will be insane after this. Let's see. I will do this. Or how's 5 successes for the physical?
Still need more for the physical.
It's only how many you said?
Hmm?
How many did you say for the physical?
I didn't say, I just said you need more.
Okay, got it. What is 5 plus 3? 8 total?
Yep. That is good for the physical then.
Okay. And then for the spirit, let's see. I'm keeping track of how much I've spent. Okay. Three successes for the spirit?
Still got a ways to go.
Okay. That sucks. 4 successes total. Three successes, so that makes it 7 total?
Still got to go more.
Okay. Ten successes?
Still got to go more. This is a high level form.
Got it.
It's pretty good.
13?
13, you're close, still not fully there. You're so close.
16.
Wow! One more than you actually needed.
Oh, thank God.
So, yes, you are able to...
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is... Keeping track, 43 cold.
I think that is correct, yes.
Mm-hmm. So,
Is it
as you...
43?
I did say 43, yes.
I have 31.
I've been keeping track, it's 43.
Okay, does that include the regular 10d6 and 46 for spirit and physical?
It does not count those, no.
That is extremely strange. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was keeping up with it as you were going.
Well, that sucks. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, as you then kind of focus in, by the end of your training, you have fully conceptualized and now you can utilize the spiritual cortex. As
Thank you.
Victor kind of gives you a nod. Your progress is fast. This is good.
Thank you.
Hmm.
And again, thank you for training me. I will try to do everything I can for the galaxy.
And no. Good work.
Thank you.
And will you be attempting to wake up then, Alfie?
Yes.
Gotcha. Then, at this point, as you are in this state, we swap back to the rest of the Tattercoat Knights. who do you think? Well, actually, it would probably be you, Gwen, because you don't really sleep, right?
Mhm.
So as you're sitting there, kind of like manning the ship as Quasit's gone to sleep, at this point, it's early in the morning, about 6 a.m., and you start looking at like readings on the ship,
Mhm.
and things are beginning to fail.
Fuck.
As like there is warping in the interior of the ship. Like you see like you're losing hull integrity. The engines are beginning to shut off as well.
I am going to run to wake up Quasit,
Gotcha.
and then I'm going to wake
as
up
you run
Estrana
to
until Estrana get everyone else up.
Well, as you go to run to wake up Quasit, everyone's kind of sleeping in like the generally the same area. You open the door and are hit with this Arctic blast of cold.
Fuck! Alfie!
It is negative 200
Oh
in
my
this
god!
space. As
Alfie!
it blasts out. What are you doing, Gwen?
I'm gonna start dragging people out of the room if I can't get them up.
Gotcha. Like, you look around. When people are subjected to this much cold so quickly, they kind of begin to, like, shut down. The body almost folds into itself. That's why when you go to sleep outside, you can't do it at certain points when it's so cold, because you just might not wake up, because it's just, like, a shock to the system. So, as, like, you look around, you start, like, pulling people to, like, the cockpit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go for Estrana first.
Gotcha. Then you kind of get Estrana, pull her to the cockpit. Are you trying to, like, wake her up?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to wake her up as I drag her and be like, we need you to warm shit up in here. Come on, get up.
Am I able to be woken?
Are you just screaming at her, Gwen?
My first priority is getting her out of the room, and then I'll actually try to... Well, getting her out of the room and somewhere warmer, and then trying to actually wake her up.
Mm-hmm.
But I am yelling at her while I'm dragging her.
Gotcha. Then, yeah, like, you can get her out of the room. She's out of the room. But the question is, what are you then doing?
I'm assuming she's just not fucking waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You don't think she's in danger of dying? Like, Estrana is an Aether Soul, but...
yeah. In that case, I'm just gonna keep getting everyone out of the room first before I worry about trying to wake her up. And as I get people out of the room, is there somewhere I can think of that Quasit has something that can warm people up in any way? Like, he has a workshop, right? Is there like a forge or something that I can heat up?
There's a forge, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head to that next, but I'm gonna try to get everyone out of the room, and then I'm gonna start prioritizing non-Aether Souls, like Quasit and Newton. And I don't believe Honora counts as an Aether Soul, does she?
No, does not count as an Aether Soul.
Okay, then I'm gonna get those three out first, and then everyone else.
Well, again, like, because, like, mainly this is all built around Quasit's mobile workshop, so the forge is in the cold room.
Oh, the forge is in the cold room. Okay, gonna start getting the forge on.
Gotcha. Then as
warming that shit up.
Then as you pull everyone out, you're like heading to the forge, and you hear critical warning errors begin to blare as the engines turn off. You begin to fall.
Fuck. Am I able to get the forge on and start warming shit up, or is everything just off?
Like, what do you mean? Like, how are you trying to, like, spark up the forge if you're trying to do so?
Fuck, I don't know. Is there not something that I can normally use to spark the forge?
I mean, there is like coal and things like that. I mean, that takes time to do.
Yeah,
Like,
I
are you
know.
trying to get oil, gasoline? Like, what you doing?
Would I be able to use the vitality potion on someone to wake them up?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my vitality potion to try to wake Honora up.
Gotcha. Then you go ahead, rush over to Honora, throwing the vitality potion in her mouth as she wakes up, kind of sputtering. Gwen, what's going on?
We need Alfie to warm up now. The ship is fucking falling, and then I'm going to go and try to use. Oh fuck! Who the fuck has another vitality potion? The fuck.
Jericho
Anya
has
took one. Jericho took one. Anya has one, right? I'm gonna take the one from Jericho and give it to Astrana.
Gotcha. Then
Sorry, Jericho.
you kind of rush over to Jericho, and Dalton, are you good with this?
Yep.
Okay. Then Gwen quickly finds the vitality potion, runs over to Astrana, throws the potion in Astrana's mouth as Honora kind of rushes over, kind of places her hands on Alfie as, like, you see as you're, like, feeding Astrana this potion, Gwen, that Honora is, like, looking over Alfie, and, like, there is this, like, look of confusion on her face as, like, Alfie is basically covered in ice at this point. Like, has just taken every ounce of heat from this ship into themselves. But as you put the potion inside Astrana, you wake up and immediately frigid cold, even from the other room, as, you know, cold is going to follow hot. And as this cold is settling around, it's already maybe like 20 degrees in here, and you look over your flesh, and it's like recovering from frostbite at this point.
What?
Alfie did something. We need this place warmed up. We need to get the forge. We need to get some heat in here. I need to stop the fucking ship from falling.
Okay. Can I go to the forge and start trying to heat? I don't want to, like, just suddenly, like, full heat blast, because I know sudden very hot and sudden very cold do not mix, but can I try to warm it in increments? Do I think I can do that fast enough?
Absolutely not. And by the way, like,
No?
this,
Okay.
again, like, the outside of the ship is frozen. The engines are frozen. This forge can, like, heat the inside of the ship a little, but it's mostly all the facets that make the ship fly are frozen.
Right, and you said those are mostly external. Are they, is there shit I can access from the inside?
Like what?
Like the engine or anything?
You can access the engine from the inside, yeah. There are engine facilities on the interior of the ship.
Okay, could I start trying to get that working again?
Sure, as you, like, rush in there, you see, like, most of this area is also just frozen solid. This mechanical structure isn't designed to operate like this. And at this point, as you all are kind of, like, looking outside, Gwyn, you were already flying in the open sky. But now I have to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you fall off the map, where do you think you go?
It's really bad.
Gwyn,
I don't know where.
you see the horizon begin to darken. You see from below a great darkness that is beginning to rise. A swirling, chaotic place. You see masses of land below that are illuminated by violet lightning, by blasts of energy. and you see creatures miles and miles and miles long. In the mind of a beholder, you see that connection, that link to the place where it originates from. Gwyn and Estrana, you realize the ship is falling into the ravenous abyss, home of demons, hold of mind flayers, home of beholders. As you watch this, Gwyn, trying to gain any amount of stability for the ship, Estrana, in this moment, how are you trying to warm these engines?
It just... Using my pyromancy to raise the temperature as fast as I can without, like, breaking them from the sudden temperature change.
So a slow, gradual heat up.
Shit, that's not gonna work in time. Fuck.
We need to go fast.
Seconds remaining.
Okay, can I go to Anya and get the lamplighter's staff?
You can.
I would like to open a new timeline.
Okay. Go ahead. You attempt to open that new timeline. Which Breestone gathering are you going back to?
I'm going back to the one we just got this session.
Gotcha. Then, as you do so, right before Gwyn, your ship plunges into the ravenous abyss, you feel yourselves beginning to fall up, 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 and then shoom! You feel yourself sparkle, disappear, as looking around now, kind of blinking, all of the Tattercoat Knights are back up and awake, and inside the painting where you got the Breestone. And for Jericho and Anya and Alfie and Prudy, certainly a little bit surprising as guys just all kind of blink, looking around, while Estrana and Gwyn kind of look at each other, kind of breathing heavily.
What just happened?
Alfie, what did you do?
What the fuck did you do?
Trained with Victor again.
You almost crashed the fucking ship into the abyss.
You did crash the ship into the abyss.
What? How?
Wait, how are we back here? Ah! Can I have my staff back, please?
Yeah, here. And I'll give it back to her.
At this point, as you guys are getting the staff, you smell something burning.
Inora.
Alfie, your cold is at 0. As Honora is on the ground, you can see that there are burns that go up both of her hands, kind of up to her shoulders, as she's just kind of like shaking a little bit.
Can I rush over to her?
Sure.
Anya will go over and she'll hold out her potion of sweet dreams.
And as you are making your way over, Anya, you would notice a few things. Firstly, Alfie has turned kind of like a light shade of purple. Seems like they are maybe a foot taller as well, a little bit broader around the shoulders.
Do you have some crazy lifts in your shoes? You're a foot taller.
Focus.
I am. Do you want me to use this on her or not?
I think so.
And
try
I'll
to do what I can.
I will go ahead and feed Honora the potion of sweet dreams.
Then Honora drinks it, and You can see her eyelids flutter shut as she goes unconscious.
And may I use my quintessence magic?
Sure.
Okay. That's not going to be good. Can I burn another use of it?
Of quintessence?
Yes.
No,
Sorry,
not in
just
this
wasted that
situation.
main.
I'm not gonna let you keep on spamming quintessence until you get the letters that you want.
That's okay. That is very
Mhm.
fair. Okay.
Whatever you are trying to do, we need to get out of here. What was coming for us
Okay.
last time will be coming again.
Okay. I'll work
I
on
have
this
to.
while we walk.
I have to completely remake my dress. Oh, shit.
No, you have all your items are maintained, so the
Oh,
dress is
shit.
still here. Alfie still has their extra power slot. Still has spiritual cortex. All that's still the same.
Okay, epic. Very heavy dress.
Mm-hmm. Did you have something, Jericho?
As we're rushing out, can I get a gauge on Newton and Quasit's reaction to what just happened?
Well, see, Newton was nearby you, and he was on top of the world, and then all of a sudden, all of you just looked like you'd seen a ghost. And he looks over, and Honora is just kind of like charred. Quasit's running next to you, and he goes, did I miss something?
We'll explain in a minute. We have to get out of here.
Okay. And who is carrying Honora?
Alfie will.
I'll do
While I. Oh, you can do that, Astrana. You're.
I think Astrana's not really paying attention to what Alfie's saying as they scoop Nora up.
Gotcha. She is light in your arms, almost like her form is just kind of this flame, like not truly solid, more plasma than anything. Like she, used a lot of energy to get Alfie back down to 0. And she already was pretty hurt from whatever happened to her in the middle of the night. So, carry her as all of you, because you've already done this before, are able to scrabble up onto the ship, get it going if you'd like. And Gwen, are you trying to fly everyone away once again?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
same as before going to the Elder Swamp.
Easy enough. Can certainly do that. Then, this point, it's about 8 o'clock as you are flying away from the Tillages once more on this bumpy path. What are you guys doing?
All right, Alfie, explanation.
Astrana's just still trying to keep Nora comfortable, by the way, kind of like probably kind of still like holding her close, even as we're seated in the ship.
And she seems comfortable given the potion. It gives her sweet dreams. So there is a smile on her face as her eyes are shut. She doesn't seem to be like in any pain or anything. And you already see like some of her burns and injuries are beginning to kind of heal as she is fire-based and heat-based, while Alfie is more cold-based.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was training with Victor, and he said it would be okay. For the people in the galaxy, I suppose I didn't realize it would crash the ship.
We are.
You're missing things. What were you doing that made you do that.
Training a martial school.
We are on an enclosed vehicle made up of what I assume to be pretty delicate machinery.
Oh, well, I like to think that my machines, my majiggers, are very, strong in many ways, but, yes, they,
Can they handle sub-zero temperatures?
no, best friend Jericho. They're not designed for such things.
A lot past zero there. Look, you can't. Whatever you did, that's not even the first time you've frozen yourself and Honora had to come to your rescue. Look, whatever you're doing when you go train with Victor, bottom line, you have to be giving us some warning for this.
Okay. I'm sorry.
We do routinely wake up to find you encased in ice, and this time we nearly died? Did die? Depends on how you sort of think about this whole thing, I guess.
I will. I'm sorry. I will warn and take precaution next time and not go so fast.
And let's just say, blanket, don't do it on the ship.
Okay. It will not happen again. I promise.
And then I turn to Newton and Quasit. You two deserve an explanation.
Yeah, I don't really know what was happening. One second, everything, we won. It was a little scary, but we did it. And then, all of a sudden, Astrana died. But then Astrana was back and
Anya.
no, that was Anya. Anya died. And then Honora was on fire, and then we were running. It was pretty wackety.
Hey. Yeah, no, it was a lot. Alright, so here's the footnotes.
Okay.
We have a way of preventing great catastrophe. It is difficult, it has a great cost, and it's not something we like to do for those reasons. The actual method's kind of a tightly closed secret, but long and short is something went wrong while we were heading towards the swamp. And a call was made that not all of us would be able to be saved from what was happening. So we went back to a time when we were safe.
Okay. But so the ship got cold?
The ship got
Very cold.
I don't know how cold. I wasn't awake for it, but I assume extremely cold very quickly with zero preparation or adjustment. And I'm not one for machines, but I can imagine that causes a lot of havoc with metal.
It tends to, yes, but
It shut down. It fell. We saw into the abyss.
The what?
The space between the islands, I take it.
We fell. Went off the map. Saw the abyss. The beholder.
Don't.
It's fixed now. We keep an eye on the readings. We keep going.
Okay. Well, I can make adjustments to my workshop. We've done it before, obviously. And if Ignatius Cuthbert Quasit puts his mind to something, we could do it. I could make a contain the cold majigger.
That would be nice.
And
very, very helpful.
Well, I suppose I can do that. Gwyn, you can fly the ship, yes!
Of course, best
Ah.
friend closet.
Oh. Yes. Yes. And you see, like, that really energized him up. I will go then. I will go, and I will create the contain the Colton jigger in my workshop. And he just goes bouncing into the workshop.
I am sorry again. I'll take more care.
Keep apologizing, but nothing seems to change. If anything, it seems like it's only getting worse.
I just said I would change.
That's
This
not the
isn't the
first
first
time
time
you've
it's
said that.
happened.
I didn't know that it would be that bad. Sorry.
I don't think casting blame is the right idea right now. Starting a fight isn't the right idea right now. It happened, it was bad. It doesn't happen again. I'm glad you're okay.
Feel look over to Enora, but then nod.
We don't know what that did to our timeline, so I suggest we start hurrying to our next destination.
I'm as fast as we can go right now. I think anyway. I assume Gwen's on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Since we got a second, I guess. Last night, I don't know how to phrase this anymore, but I was doing some stargazing, trying to get some info on what we're about to walk into. We should go to the next Stone. That's not a problem or complication. But I saw a sort of ideal situation. It was us all and Crackle Bones outside of a cave made of, what was it, orange brick?
Mm-hmm.
There was a conversation, couldn't hear the exact points. But at the end of it, she led us into the cave. So if we see a sight like that, or we find Crackle Bones and she mentions something like it, we should try to behave accordingly.
Anya will nod and she will sort of show the dress that she's been making. Well, Jericho, you mentioned that she wanted to be the most beautiful and adored in the Skybound lands. We have no idea how
Yes.
she'll react, but I made this for her.
Well,
I have an idea.
alright.
Well, my idea kind of involves, since we have protection against her divination, that I go and I suggest that I'm her fairy godmother of sorts. I give her this dress, I give her a makeover, and try to make sure she feels pretty. Maybe if we can appeal to this, we can get her on our side.
We can do
Appeal
that
to her
without
better
lying,
nature.
right? We don't have to
Exactly.
pretend to be a fairy godmother.
Who said I was pretending? I am one. In this circumstance, anyways.
I mean, yeah, I kind of feel like the
Yeah, I
the
suppose.
criteria
Right.
is met.
Jericho?
Yeah.
The stargazing you did, you might want to be more careful with that. Their eyes are on us right now. I think specifically me, but
So, I mean,
I think both of us should be very careful about what we do. I'm pretty sure that was the energy Dr. Quasit was detecting before, the one that was approaching.
is this a problem?
Newton is out of the
I
room at
think
this
so.
point, right?
No.
Okay.
No, he's still here.
Newton, you want to take a walk with me?
I can go help Dr. Quasit if you want.
Okay, that works too.
Okay.
And he'll go ahead and leave.
No sense in
Alright.
worrying him.
All right. Is this a problem, and how soon will it become one?
I don't know. When I told you before that I was feeling something bad and we needed to leave, whatever that is, I don't think we should be letting it catch up to us.
Okay.
And I think if we are tapping into things related to it, that will only draw it in faster.
Yeah, no, I get you.
I don't even know how much of a difference it makes at this point. I think Pastrana would kind of dart her eyes at Henrietta. But you know, yeah.
No, I get you. Okay. That's some useful tools off the table. So
I know. I don't. I felt really safe before when I was doing it, but it doesn't feel like that anymore.
all right, hold off.
Thanks.
I need a minute. I'm gonna step out, and I'm gonna step into the area where Quasit is working.
Gotcha. Quasit and Newton appear to be hard at work, getting kind of this skeletal outline of what appears to be like a pod of some sort, perhaps for Alfie.
Hey, Quasit,
Yes.
is there a porthole or an airlock somewhere I can smoke?
Oh, yes, there's a room back there. You can open up one of the windows.
Thanks. And I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna start smoking.
Mm-hmm.
You can see Piero's gonna pop out. Can I have one of those, boss?
We can share.
Okay.
And will you just be smoking with your rat?
Yeah, I'll give him some of my celery supply too.
Gotcha. And he'll nibble happily.
Do you Did you get any of what happened just now?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. We used the thing again, and well, now we're here.
Yeah, no, I'm just you didn't. I don't know. We got hit with a deep freeze quick. I'm just checking to make sure you didn't feel none of that.
I didn't. So I guess that's good. Don't think I wanted to feel
no,
it.
it is.
Hmm.
No.
I mean, I got good fur, but it's not that thick, boss. I'm
Yeah.
more of an in the pocket rat.
Didn't think we'd have to use that thing again quite so soon.
Yeah. But glad we have it, though.
Yeah, no, it's a good tool, just not something I want to make a habit of.
Hey, boss, I got a question, though.
Yeah, what's it?
Why is Alfie purple?
I have no idea. Also a foot taller. I have no idea what that's about.
Are they turning blue, boss?
That is a reasonable expectation. I mean, what with the Arctic that erupts from their body. Gotta imagine that have some physical effects at a certain point.
Yeah.
I don't know how that makes you taller, though.
I don't know either, boss. That's why I was asking you. You're the
I don't
detective
know.
here.
I can see the purple being like a midpoint, like it's gonna end at blue or something. But as for the height, I mean, I don't know. Stuff in the Arctic, depending on the specifics, I guess. Some of it like gains more mass but can keep itself warmer, but I don't know if that's what's happening here.
Hmm.
Actually, as a clarifying question, did Alfie get proportionally larger or just taller?
Proportionally larger.
Yeah, do I have just massive legs? Or
Well, I don't like. Did your arms also get wider, or is it like your not football, basketball player height now?
Like, it's like they were scaled up in
Gotcha.
Photoshop, if you will.
Cool.
They just
Yep, I
said
gotcha.
increase by 20%.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it might be that. Maybe the mass thing, but that's just a guess. We should probably talk to Alfie about that at some point. But I'll be honest, at the moment, I'm a bit peeved, so I don't really feel like it.
Yeah. Well, all's well that ends well, though. Except for Honora.
Yeah. Oh, God. God, Nora.
Is she gonna be okay, boss?
Hope so. I think so. I mean, she's always been able to bounce back so far, but she's had some close calls so far, too, and I don't like it keeping that happen.
Yeah. She's been through a lot. Well, I guess we all have.
Hey.
Anya died.
Yeah, no, we've all been through a lot, but I don't know, Nora. He just seems to keep getting kicked down.
Yeah. I don't know, boss. I've been kind of smelling a new smell on her lately, and I don't know what it is.
Okay, what's it like?
I don't know, boss. I haven't really smelled it ever before.
Okay, is it sweet? Does it smell?
It's kind of sweet, boss. It's kind of like a flower, but not any flower. It's no, not a flower. Maybe a tree, or
Okay.
It's not like a rock
Like
or meat or anything.
When you say tree, do you mean like a sap, like a syrup type thing? Or?
I don't know. Maybe pollen.
Okay. Does it have like a temperature to it, like when you smell mint and it feels cold?
I don't think so, boss. But maybe I haven't been getting enough of a whiff.
And we'll talk to her about it when she's feeling up to it.
Okay, boss.
But I think for the next little while, I think I'd just rather hang out with you, bud. Okay?
Okay. Pass me the cigarette.
Pass him.
You just see the little rat hands like grab and go. But cutting back to the other Tattercoat Knights. What are you guys doing now? If anything.
Anya probably gets Maple out of her pocket dimension and pets her. Just sitting, trying to look normal, petting her cat.
Mm-hmm. And Maple will just kind of like purr on your lap, and her tail kind of like bats your face a little bit.
Anya will be like, oh my god, my... Oh.
But anything else before bed?
For the most part, Wynn's kind of just like beelining it towards the Elder Swamp, keeping a very meticulous eye on all the ship readings, kind of like the equivalent of white knuckling the steering wheel while you're driving.
Gotcha.
But at some point, I would like to talk to Quasit.
Sure. You trying to like put the ship on autopilot and head back?
Yeah, I'll have Estrana kind of babysit it for a second while I
Okay.
go down and talk to him.
Gotcha.
The Strana would. I assume the ship doesn't have like beds or something, just like benches and stuff, or
They have there's beds, yeah.
it does have beds. Okay. In that case, then before Estrana takes over, she'll like tuck Enora in.
Mm-hmm. And Nora's just sleeping peacefully, it looks like.
Okay. And then kind of poking her head out, I think Estrana would ask Anya to keep an eye on her while she pilots.
And Anya will nod and sort of direct Maple to sleep next to Enora, and she'll...
Mm-hmm. And Maple will do so.
She'll go ahead and rest near Enora.
Mm-hmm. But Gwyn, you're going to see Quasit?
Yeah, I'll go down to where he's working and just kind of say, hello? Best friend Quasit?
Hello, best friend Gwyn, and we have been making significant progress on our keep the cold inside majigger.
And you
hi,
can
dude.
see, like,
Sorry I
there's
couldn't help.
Yes, well, if you help with the tools, we're doing the lining now. I am making it suitable for, do you think 100 degrees below zero would be enough?
More if you can, but that's a good start.
How much more?
Well, it was more like 200, but I think Alfie's learned their lesson. 100 should be enough.
I will make sure it's 200. Newton, we'll have to rip out all of the insulation we put in so far, and we will have to put in better insulation. How do we put in better insulation? I don't know yet. But I am
Let's work with what we
Dr.
got for now.
Ignatius Cuthbert Quasit, and my friends require my help so that we might dominate the skybound lands. So we will do that.
Thank you for your help. I do have something for you, since it seemed like you didn't have much that you were able to fight with back there. But and I'll hand Quasit my my regular old dagger, because I don't think he's big enough to wield a long sword.
Probably not.
Yeah, so I'll hand him my dagger, and I'll sort of kneel down to his height while I give it to him and just say, like, at some point we'll have to make you something more your style, but I wanted to make sure you had something you could protect yourself with.
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
What does it do?
It stabs people.
Oh, it doesn't have any modifications or anything?
He's just like looking it over.
Not yet. We could always change it up somehow.
Yes. I know what this dagger will be capable of.
What's that?
I will tie it to all of you in your coats, and while I'm in the presence of my friends, I will draw upon their power for ultimate stabbing. This is the best friend powered dagger stabbing majigger.
I like it. And I'd like to help you work on it if I can. When I have time, I'm mostly manning the ship, but...
Oh, yes, but first, best friend Alfie needs a place to sleep, so we must work double time.
Yes, we must.
And Quasit is going to dive back into, working on the pod.
And I'll stay and help him for a little bit before I go back to manning the ship.
Fantastic. Then, as you're doing that, definitely will be able to get the pod ready for tonight with your help. As Quasit will go overboard and will make it suitable for 250 below zero.
Yo.
But anything else you guys are trying to accomplish? If not, are all of you looking to head to bed? Get some sleep and... So I guess some more sleep and rest?
Yeah, and I will be normal this time. Although, actually, can I sit near Astrana? Or not Astrana, excuse me, Inora?
Sure.
And summon Fred?
Yeah. As you kind of go there, you summon Fred, kind of appears.
Hey, buddy. We're gonna keep our friend company a while, okay?
Friend.
Friend. And I don't think Alfie's really sleeping, mostly dozing a little bit, but sleeping extremely lightly so she can wake up when Inora moves.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Then anything else from you guys?
I think Strana's just probably doing too much thinking. But she'll be sleeping like normal, trading off with Gwyn whenever Gwyn needs, so that they can. Oh, okay, gotcha, Colin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, just because his voice changed before, so I wasn't sure if something happened again. But thank you for
Something
clarifying.
strange. Thank you.
But yeah, aside from overthinking, Estrana will just be helping fly the ship and probably resting when she's not.
Gotcha. Then, in that case, all of you down to take a complete rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Then, as the next day comes and all of you kind of beginning to feel better, waking up, Nora still hasn't awoken yet, but she still seems to be sleeping peacefully. Pretty much all of the burns on her arms are gone at this point, and she seems to just be recovering at this point.
I will collect my cat if she is still sleeping next to Honora, feed her, and then put her in my pocket.
Gotcha. You can certainly do that.
Can I go over to Alpine and Nora?
You can.
First off, I'll just take Pierre out of my pocket so you can try and smell it a little better if you can.
Mm-hmm. And he'll kind of just be sniffing around Nora.
What you doing?
Piero thought he smelled something a bit strange on Nora recently. But I also did want to check with you on something.
Yes?
Are you aware you're purple
Oh,
and a foot taller?
I'll be honest, I haven't been paying that much attention. I've been worried about everyone else.
You didn't notice that you were suddenly, a head taller than you were and looking a bit more down on everybody?
I noticed, but kind of ignored it.
Do you feel different?
A little stronger, yes.
Okay.
Stronger and I guess more lithe, you could say. I'm not sure how to describe it.
Could you hold your hand out?
Yes. Now I'll hold my hand out.
And I'll just sort of put my hand on Alfie's arm to check, do they feel cold?
No. They feel perfectly normal now.
And also,
Are you doing some palmancy?
not quite. I would like to give a bit of a squeeze, and when I take my hand off, is the arm discolored where my hand was, or?
No, not really.
Okay.
brightening for implications of blood flow. Alfie's just kind of watching.
Is there anything else I can see on Alfie that is obviously different? Eyes change? Any, like, are their ears bigger? I don't know.
Ears a tad smaller. But like otherwise it just seems like Alfie's features have just overall sharpened a bit. Like instead of being natural, like they've been chiseled out of granite.
Oh. But still within the range of a
Like, it's
naturally looking
Still
person.
within like normal human range, yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna do wicked things to her dysphoria.
Your features got sharper.
Oh,
Your chin's like extra chiseled and your cheekbones are more pronounced.
is that a good thing?
I don't know, it's different.
Okay.
Hey Gwen, you got a second?
Yes.
You were up and at him during the whole debacle, yeah?
Yes, I was.
Did you catch a glimpse of Alfie while it was happening?
I carried Alfie out of the room. Did I notice anything different about them?
They were kind of in a block of ice.
That's what I figured.
Apart from that,
Sure, but that's happened before. Was the ice block bigger than usual?
yes.
Yes.
Probably half from the height and probably half from the fact that it is the coldest Alfie has ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And again,
Gwen, do you see this too? Just take a look at Alfie's face.
I'm gonna examine Alfie's face very closely. Do I see the
what
same
Jericho saw,
weirdness?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not necessarily weird, it's just like the change in features.
Yeah. It's different.
And besides the purple skin, has any other colors changed, like hair color, eye color?
No, none of that. Just the skin.
Okay.
Yeah, they look different. Not bad, not weird, just different.
Listen, it's possible that this is just a result of your training session with Victor. However, I will say, this is not explained by hitting the gym.
there was significant power granted to me. Out of character super quickly, do I have the ability to describe vaguely what happens with the spiritual cortex, or is it a fuck around and find out thing?
Yeah, you can describe it. I mean, like, you've mastered the form.
Okay. From what I understand, it makes me a lot stronger in combat. A lot stronger. And when I get hurt, it sort of energizes me a little bit. It makes it easier to do other things in combat. I can also, with that energy, I can deal a significant amount of damage to one's spirit. Not just physical person, but their spirit when that happens. It's a much more... I know it's called the spiritual cortex, right?
Yeah.
It holds the spiritual cortex, so it's much more esoteric is not the right word. Ephemeral than the others.
When you say you're training with Victor, what does that mean? Like, are you meditating or are you hitting a dummy?
A bit of both. To master the forms that he is teaching me, I go through the physical forms, and then there's usually a mental or a spiritual aspect to it as well.
All right.
Both need to be mastered in order to, power up.
Sure. All right. Well, in that case, I think now we've got probably 3 reasons why you should be a bit more careful with your training sessions. 2 that are fairly obvious, the cold and Enora's health, but also just if you keep going down this road, I don't know how much further your body's gonna get altered. I would guess you already started heading down the path, so what changes are here, but I don't know what the end point of this is gonna look like.
That's fair. It doesn't hurt. It seems to be a benefit. The skin color is odd, but I can live with that personally.
Consider I went through a similar bit of change for improving a little bit, and it wasn't terrible. It didn't hurt until it was awful, and someone died.
Right now, we've got a bit taller, different skin color, chiseled features. We don't know what comes next. We don't know if there are mental alterations that are still going to start taking place. We don't know if, I don't know, you become quadrupedal. I have no idea. I don't really have a frame of reference for this.
Hey, boss,
But-
what's the matter with being quadrupedal?
Nothing. It's nothing if you didn't start that way.
And we want you to be careful for the rest of us, but we also don't want to lose you.
That's fair. And I'm sorry again. I never meant to hurt Enora that much. Any of you really, but
I know.
I mean, we're all fine now. Enora's the one still recovering.
Look, just be careful.
I will. I won't stop training, but I will not go nearly as overboard as I have been. A little bit each night. A little bit each night.
And be explicitly, especially careful when we are surrounded by sensitive tech.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep in mind your environment when you do these things.
Please, no more destroying what we've made.
I won't.
Before the biggest
I've grown
risk
quite
was
fond
your
of this ship.
Before, some of the bigger risks was there's unseasonal snowfall in a forest or you freeze a lake. Now it's we crash and die. So
Yes. And I'm hoping Closet's pod will help me be able to train a little bit safer. And of course, slowing down will help as well.
maybe.
Yes.
But if you get to what was it you said? -200?
I think.
Mm-hmm.
If you get
I
to
wasn't conscious for
-200
that.
again while you're inside the pod and then we go to crack it open and wake you up in the morning, who knows what's gonna happen.
Correct. That's what the slowing down is supposed to help prevent as well. So I won't go nearly as hard.
Oh.
Little by little.
Piero, you got any more specific reasons there, bud?
I don't know, boss. I mean, it's definitely the smell is there. About the same. It's
Can
not
I
very.
smell it?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Mira, would you mind if I tried to use some magic to link our senses so I can know what you're smelling?
Well,
Maybe
I
I can
can't
help.
smell it. It's Piero.
I said Piero.
Oh, that is a Jericho.
Yeah, we could try that.
Okay. And maybe
I am staring Elfie down and just
Very
mouthing the
carefully.
word careful.
Carefully, very carefully, yes. Very carefully. Very carefully. And I will use quintessence. That's a lot of letters. And maybe later we can also ask Estrana's help. She grew up on a farm. She might be more familiar with these things. And let's see. I don't suppose I could use Psi PSI to make a psionic link?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay. I will try that. Let me make sure that there's nothing else that could help. Yeah, let's stick with Psi for now.
Gotcha. Then, with Psi, you're able to create a weak psionic link to Piero's mind.
Okay. You can smell her again.
Okay.
No kind of smell and aura. And you get this kind of flood of different smells and sensations. But kind of like one smell that you get kind of going through is a smell of like an old kind of like forest that you were in from kind of back home. It was in your dreams, like this beautiful crisp smell. Like it's that, but watered down significantly, Alfie.
Those are the trees. It's trees I grew up near.
And as you like continue to kind of like experience it, Piero keeps sniffing. Like there are elements of those kind of trees, and then there's kind of like that deeper, more subtle scent. And you realize like you have smelled it before, kind of deep in your mind, as it was in the air during your dream. Like it just is kind of like popping back up to the surface now. It's kind of like strange scent. And it's faint, but it is there.
In the dream is in of the galaxy or of the dream in which we were in the forest?
Not any of those two. Back in that terrifying dream that you hate to remember.
Oh, great.
As a tear kind of slowly starts to roll down your cheek.
She smells like the lake.
Well, it doesn't really smell like regular water.
No, it's a different lake.
Oh, okay. I don't know
I know
which
which
one,
one.
boss.
I know. Oh god, I hate that lake.
Happy East
Where?
Piero's head.
Oh yeah, I'll disconnect
Okay.
Thank you.
before he has to deal with that grief.
Alright. Lake.
It's lake with a buff is what I meant, Honora. She smells like the trees near my home as well. I don't know what that means, but that's what it is.
Does it look like she's recovering?
It does look like she's recovering.
Okay. Hey, Piero, when did you first notice this scent?
I mean, a while ago, boss. I think we kind of been going pretty non-stop since, well, we did the timeline thing.
Yeah, was it before or after that?
I noticed it after.
Okay. Hey, but thanks for telling me.
Oh, yeah.
Best nose in the business.
Oh,
Every time.
yeah, boss. Can I get some celery?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh,
I
okay.
pull some out of my pocket.
And he'll take it and kind of scurry back into the pocket and begin chomping away.
Yeah. All right. So, we know this now. We're going to tell the others. And we're all going to keep it in the back of our heads as we keep looking for these stones, all right?
We should tell Nora too, right?
Yeah, as soon as she
Sure.
wakes up.
Yes.
Okay, good. I wouldn't want to keep that from her.
No, obviously not.
Are you kind of heading back to the others?
Yeah.
I think first, really quickly, before like heading back, Gwen will just turn to Alfie, give them a quick hug, put their foreheads together, and just say like,
I will
Be-
crouch so we can put our foreheads together.
yeah, pull her down, put our foreheads together, and say, "Don't beat yourself up over this. Just be careful. You care about her. I know this,
And all of you.
and you as well." And then she'll follow Jericho.
Gotcha. And at this point, Strana, as you are kind of manning the ship, it is currently arriving at the designated coordinates where you believe the Breeze Stone is located.
Gotcha. Have the have the others trickled into like speaking range of me now?
They have.
Okay, then I'm probably not as confident landing as I am at flying, so I'll probably see if Quasit or Gwyn can take over the landing part.
Gotcha. And Quasit can certainly do that.
Okay,
And I'll
thanks,
help.
best friend Quasit.
Yes.
And he's just going to be laughing to himself as he's landing the ship.
And I think despite herself, Estrana will smile a little.
Okay. But what are the rest of you doing as this landing process is underway?
Anya's just prepping to go down. She wants to get in and get out, get that freaking Breeze Stone. She is Breeze Stone pilled.
You know what?
I'll follow.
So fair.
Yeah, I think I'm...
Stone maxing.
You know, Alfie's feeling still horrible and guilty, but I think, Anya's confidence gives her confidence. Anya's setting the tone for us.
I'm also prepping, just taking a look at all my guns, making sure they're in good working order.
Gotcha. Then, as you do this, kind of Quasit, kind of like stops the descent for a moment, looks back at all of you.
Are we expecting company outside this place? Because I have a reading on something that's outside of this cave.
What you got?
I don't know. I think it's whatever you guys are.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Slow descent then. Careful.
Okay.
And so, kind of slow as he kind of lands the workshop, maybe like 2 or 3 feet above the ground.
Do you want me to stay here in case it's a trap, or should I come with you? Now that I have this new stabbing majigger, and I have some more tools.
I
All
think
right,
someone here would be really helpful.
I agree.
I think you'll. You should be close enough. I can, if something happens, I can connect telepathically with you if that's okay, and I can let you know we're about to need to make a getaway.
Okay. Absolutely, best friend Estrana. I'll be right there, Dr. Ignatius Cuthbert Quasit.
Thank you, best friend Quasit. We're
Yes.
counting on you.
Be safe. I will be significantly harder to conquer the Skybound lands without all of you by my side. You are valuable assets to me.
We will, best friend Doc.
We'll be careful.
Well,
Can
you
I offer
guys,
him a little high five?
sure, we'll give you a high five back.
Okay, let's go.
Gotcha. Then, as all of you, Tattercoat Knights, and I'm assuming Newton too, hopping out of the ship and heading over to this place.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Honora's still, like, safely in bed, I assume, right?
Yep, she's still passed out.
Okay, gotcha. Just clarifying.
Mm-hmm. But, as you continue on and, make your way forward at this point, the swamp is a little bit darker here as you make your way around, and you see, as you kind of begin to approach, waiting outside the cave, it's not Crackle Bones, Anya.
Oh, fuck.
See that standing there is a dark-haired man, kind of this blue coat, hanging off of the side. You recognize the stone. It is like this opal mace. He just kind of is waiting. He looks at all of you approaching. Hello. Greetings. You wouldn't happen to be the Tattercoat Knights, would you?
Who would be asking?
My name's Conan.
Hey there, Conan. Where are you from?
From the Rings of Meropis. Been around a bit.
Sure. How'd you get here?
Boss told me to come here.
Who's your boss?
Yeah, that'd be.
A man by the name of Stargazer. I think all of you have met before.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
I was summoned here.
So what's happening?
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to, make sure, that all of you are supposed to leave the Skybound lands. There are other parts to my instructions, but, if I can convince you guys to go, then it should, work out well for everyone here.
No. Thank you.
Well, respectfully, Alfeka, I believe, is, I'd like to extend the chance to everyone, because I know how ugly, these things can get. I've seen a lot of ugliness. I don't want that.
Well, trust that we do not want it either, but we cannot leave. We're duty bound.
I don't know about that. I mean, you're not fighting for this world. I mean, everything here is a mirage. You're surrounded by enemies and traitors. I mean, why keep throwing yourself on the sword? Like, I understand that there's duty, but I believed the same thing too once. And duty doesn't get you very far.
I lost
But
everything I loved because of duty. Because I thought I had to be a hero.
Whatever
make
this
this-
world is, there's people here. They need to be safe.
So, what, you guys are trying to do something with the beholder, right?
No.
No? You're trying to just collect these breeze
Trying-
stones just to have them?
We're trying to save the people of the Skybound Lands. Give them the best possible outcome.
Okay, how are you trying to do that? Let's walk this through. Because I don't think you thought about it.
We have. We are
Okay.
collecting the breeze stones to restore order because they were scattered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And did you think something might be happening with Jublex? In another timeline? Yeah, I know about that. I'm not like some of the other mirages here. I'm real. 'Cause you know that they're not. They're figments of this thing's imagination. And I can guess what you're trying to do. But if you do what I'm guessing, I mean, all these guys, they're gone. They disappear. Because you can't take them out of the Skybound Lands. Because they don't exist. Now, I'm not saying that gives you free reign to do anything you want to them. That's quite the opposite.
How's Newton looking?
Scared.
Okay.
What
Your
happens to the
proposed-
Skybound lands won't just be contained to the Skybound lands. If that thing gets out again, the rings will be in danger too.
The rings are
Yeah,
already
what's your
in
proposed
danger.
alternative?
You don't know how in danger the rings already are. I've seen things. You don't know that one of the twin empresses, they're not who they appear to be, and the other one, they have ties to devils because of me and so much else. We can't stop them. These forces, they're beyond us. If you fight against creatures like this, you'll lose it all. They'll take everything from you because there's no end to them. They just keep on taking and taking and taking. I've been down this
Alright.
road before.
And your
So you-
proposed alternative is to roll over?
No. If you work with them, they'll keep you and the ones you love safe.
So your proposal is to roll over. Because that's what you just suggested.
If you think that this is rolling over, then okay, yeah. You don't know what it's like to fight them, truly fight them.
I already told my dad no once, and the answer is still the same. I know he and you think that they're coming no matter what, and maybe they are, but I'm not going to speed them along just so I can save my own skin and
What about your moms?
everyone else gets hurt.
What about your moms?
She
Does she not matter at all?
Of course she does.
Anya, your family. What about them? Jericho, you have a family?
Yeah. And if I did what you're suggesting, they would hate me till the day all of us die, and I wouldn't blame them.
And if I did what you were suggesting, the only family I care about, that matters to me, would never forgive me. They would say that I am just as I always was meant to be.
My mom kept me separate from everything for a reason, and I just want my dad to stop what he's doing.
If
I'm
he stopped what he
afraid
was doing, then you would die. If he stopped what he was doing, they would take you. They sent me, and I don't have much left, but I don't want to see the same cycle repeated. I don't. And look, I'm also here to tell you, okay, that you're doing well here against what's native here, but there is a world outside of the Skybound lands. I know that you've met Apophis, and I know you know how dangerous that demon is.
and you're working with him. We saw.
He's going after your families out there. The Ashen Veil is weakened. They're weakened significantly right now. They don't have the forces to fight all the demons that are coming through, and the energies of Jublex are just adding to that. One demon targeting specific people across the rings of Meropis, they're not going to find him. He might have already gotten to your families, but he's not going to kill them if we can resolve this.
Then why are you here? You know all this, and you're not doing anything to stop it. You already know that. Look, we've already said no once. We clearly are already a lost cause, but there is still good you could be doing.
I've done all that I can. I've tried. They offered me what I wanted. I accepted.
Can I ask what your price was?
My mind. And me and so much else. To be loved. To be happy. Be appreciated. It wasn't a bad deal. Well, for me. I know it seems selfish on the outside. But when it's lose and just keep on losing, or win and keep others that you love safe, well, I already lost once. I already did the best I could. And you know how that ended up? Ended up with me killing one of the twin empresses. And then getting killed myself.
Looked pretty healthy for a dead man.
Well, Estrana's dad helped me out. I know that all those heroes of legend, they can die like anyone else. But the things that are trying to hunt and kill us, They're trying to come through, that you're trying to fight, they don't die like everything else. They don't. So, I'm here. And look, if I don't want to kill any of you, that's not my intent, and I'm not going to, but I'm going to tell you what I have to do, and we'll figure it out from there, okay? I have to merge these timelines.
No. No, you do not. We aren't done.
I know that you're not done. But you have to be.
I don't have to be anything.
Look, you
I've been
already
told-
think. If you already think we're not going to succeed either way, what difference does it make if you continue, letting us go on a little longer? If it doesn't make any difference in the end, then it shouldn't matter.
Because they want this done. I don't know exactly why they want it done sooner rather than later. Maybe because they have been stopped before. I'm saying that eventually what you're fighting to stop will happen. It's all going to happen. And
That does. I'm not going to stop fighting against the tide just because I know it will eventually come in. Things fade, things rise. What does it matter? Am I meant to just sit down and let it all wash away, say there's nothing I can do, so why try at all?
eventually, there's a tsunami. Eventually, it comes for you. And it takes everything. So yeah, when you see the tide going out like it is now, you run. You run as far and as fast as you can. That's what we have to do. We have to run. And
The only thing we have.
he unclicks the mace from his belt. Please run.
Spoken like a coward.
I am a coward. But I'm not a dead man either. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're not.
You're right. And as this man, Conan, charges at all of you, it is here where we will end the session for today. As all of you can go
Yeah.
ahead and take 3 hero points.
Okay.
As next session, you fight one of the attack dogs of Stargazer.
Oh boy.
Well,
Oh my god, we're in so much trouble!
yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes,
if y'all
yes.
have not watched or read the notes for Cirque du Monstre, do that
Mm-hmm.
before we go
And-
into this combat.
Any specific notes from there, or just all of them?
Well, here's the thing. Conan appears in pretty much every one of them. I'm gonna say every one of them because Conan was Caleb's character in that campaign.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Great.
Mhm.
Good times. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Ugh.
Fights against a fallen player character.
Fantastic.
I love the theme, by the way, the theme song.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you. You said that as
Yeah,
well
that
when
was
it
really
played
good.
last campaign.
Fuck, did
I also love how Conan was like, Anya,
take
what about...
my affection?
I've
also-
taken it.
I also like how Conan was like, Anya, what about your family? And Anya's like, the family I don't get along with? The one I
family
don't
that I
like?
hate.
The family that I... Just take him or leave him. I don't know.
Yeah, meanwhile, Jericho is thinking, okay, let's take this theory. I go up to my sister, my ex-girlfriend, my ex-boyfriend, and say, hey, I sold out life. How's that gonna go over, do you think?
Well,
Just because some guy said that fighting against life is really hard.
It really sucks, you guys.
Tell me something I don't know. Now get out of my way, loser.